Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. So Tom Fitzgerald was on NHL Now today and said some very interesting things that, kind of made the fan base go crazy. He talked about Jesper Bratt's contract, and also talked about what they plan on doing leading into the trade deadline, which is this Friday. So I wanted to do a video and talk about it, so please stay with me throughout. So before I get into the video, I want to talk about the actual trade. I still can't believe Timo Meier is a New Jersey Devil. I can't believe we could possibly see a line with Hughes, Bratt, and Timo Meier on it. The possibilities are endless with this team, and they look really good. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what Timo Meier is going to look like as a Devil whenever he plays, whenever he gets back from his injury. But, before I get into what I'm going to talk about in the video, I want to talk about my past video with the whole trade. It was probably the weirdest trade I ever encountered because the trade was released. We found out that he was a New Jersey Devil. Then it took about 3.5 hours to find out what was going to the San Jose Sharks. And even that wasn't full. So that's when I did my video. And then after I did my video, released it, sometime after, we got the actual full trade in its entirety. So I'm going to show it now. There was other pieces involved on both sides, other prospects and picks, and I just wanted to put it up now just to show the full official trade. So after the trade was announced, Bill Spaulding did tweet that Tom Fitzgerald said he and his staff are going to get together and going to look at other areas and see where they can add depth. Sounds like they may have more to do before the trade deadline. So that's where a lot of fans were saying, are the Devils done? And when that was tweeted, very interesting. They wanted to add a bit more. But Tom Fitzgerald on NHL Now said some very interesting things. He said he'd like to get a little grittier, build some depth, and also he reiterated the mantra of speed kills. This is how they've been playing this season. They talked about adding size and, how the playoffs are a heavy game. And, Tom Fitzgerald said, but I believe speed is what can really help a team, propel a team. And, he still wants to add a bit of size and grittiness, but he also wants to keep that speed with the game that they've been playing. But he said something very interesting that I don't see a lot of people talking about. So I want to talk about that now. He said to create some cap space to do more things first. Working on this right now with teams. So he is involved he is talking about other trades with other teams. So he said to create some cap space first to do more things and working on this right now with teams and then have cap space to bring in players. So he wasn't talking about the offseason. He was talking about the trade deadline at this point. So maybe they make a bigger move than we anticipate. I don't want them to make a big move, but, I trust Fitzgerald. He's done a masterful job until now, and I think he's going to make another move to really build this team. But, I like the way the chemistry is with the team. They've been playing really well so far, and, adding Meier is only going to make us even that much better. But, I'm curious to see what he does by saying this. But then he went also to say that, but I don't believe at overhauling at the trade deadline to change the dynamic of the team. He said he wants to build in the summer to develop in training camp. He says, but he ended saying, if it makes our team better, we'll do it. So, of course, he's going to weigh out all the possibilities. He's not going to make a stupid trade just to add a player and to compete with other teams in the East. But, he's going to do whatever is well-suited for the team and whatever makes sense to do. So, I like what Fitzgerald's done so far. This trade was a great trade that he just made. We didn't lose any huge assets, which I was shocked. I was shocked that even Holtz and Sharon Govich weren't involved in this trade. But, we all knew that Hughes wasn't going to go. Nemec wasn't going to go. So that it's just very, very good that the trade that he made. He lost a lot of quantity, but the quality of the players we still have. But then he went on to talk about Jesper Bratt, and this is what, just shocked me that he would just talk about this. EJ Hradek asked Fitzgerald, "What is the situation with Bratt? If that's on the back burner until the summer?" And Fitzgerald said, "No, I'm trying to hammer out a deal with his agent as we speak." So when I heard that, I was like, wow, that's just awesome to hear right now, because priority one, you want to sign Jesper Bratt to a long-term extension. That was the whole thing of all these rumors and everything. We're like, how are we going to get Bratt locked up and Meier locked up long-term? But, Fitzgerald believes he can do that. They're doing something with Bratt now. They have a specific number that they want to keep it to. And, it's good that they do it now before his numbers really inflate before the rest of the year's up. So I'm glad Fitzgerald's trying to hammer this deal out now. So we'll see what the number is when that comes out. But even with Meier, he said that they felt comfortable doing the trade without an extension at the time. Fitzgerald is confident that Jersey will sell itself to Meier. The travel is easier with playing in the East compared to the West. You have the rink, the practice facility, all close to each other, where there's not a lot of travel involved with that either. Fitzgerald told Meier that you're going to add 5 years to your playing by playing in the East. And, he said living in New Jersey, playing with the team, and everything will sell itself to Meier. So he feels very confident in giving him an extension as well, and having, building a nice core with all these players. So I love this trade. I love what Fitzgerald was talking about today. He talked about a lot of things. He talked about who he wanted to see playing with Meier. He said he'd like to see Jack Hughes playing with him first to see if there's some chemistry there, and then see, if that doesn't work, then to put him with Nico, because there is chemistry there since when they played together in the past. So, just a positive thing that he talked about today. Everything he talked about was just a lot of information that I didn't expect to hear. But, Fitzgerald is very candid when he talks about stuff like that. They ask him a question, and he gives a very open and honest answer. So I love the way Fitzgerald talks. I'm proud he's our GM, and I love everything he's done so far. So comment below. What do you think about this? What do you think about the trade? If you want to talk about the trade again, comment below. What do you think about what Fitzgerald mentioned on NHL Now with the contract with Bratt and everything else? Comment below and let me know. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to Hockey Skate Down. It's free, and join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.